Hey guys, how's it going? So this is going to be a really quick how-to video on how to depot your MAC shadows. I placed an order from Macy's a couple weeks ago and I couldn't get like pan eyeshadows. I had to get them in the pot. So I decided I would show you how I depot my MAC shadows because I think I have a slightly unconventional way. I know a lot of people use like candles or place the stuff in the oven, and instead I use a straightening iron. I don't know how I figured out this little trick, but it works for me, and I'll show you guys how to do it as well. So I really hope you enjoy this small how-to. What you're going to need for this is a straightening iron. I'm just using a Conair one. I don't know how old it is. I got it at a thrift shop. You're going to need the eyeshadows you are depotting. Going to need a palette. If you have a Z palette or a MAC palette, whatever you have will work. And you're going to need a sharp knife. So while my straightening iron is heating up, I'm just going to take my knife, and there is a little divot here you can press into with the knife and it will pop the eyeshadow out of the pan. You see how I did that? I just stuck my knife, into this little crevice here, and I just popped it out of the pan. So now all we have is the eyeshadow in this little plastic encasing. So we're going to run it over the flat iron again to kind of loosen it up from the plastic encasing. So next you just want to kind of take your knife and start to carefully work it around the circle. This is going to loosen up the glue that's holding it in there. Oh! And you might damage the eyeshadow if you're not careful, like I just did. And if you need to heat it back up, that's perfectly fine. And soon it's just going to pop right out. And you're going to want to be careful because it's going to be very hot. And I actually did a bit of damage on this eyeshadow trying to get it out. Hey, and you're left with a little bit of glue on the back. It's going to be quite sticky, so you can just put it in the palette like that and it'll be kind of stuck to the palette. Or you can wait till it cools down and try to take it off with some alcohol. And I'm just going to get to work on depotting this one, and I will be right back. So this one went a little better, not as much damage on it. I heated it up a little bit longer than the other one, but I had really shaky hands and the knife kind of went all over the place. So next I'm just going to put these in my MAC palette like so. And they just kind of slide right in there very nicely. And they don't fall out, which I really like. They're magnetized. So there you have it. Really easy, simple way of depotting your MAC shadows. And this will work for almost any single eyeshadows. It'll work for the NYX blushes. It's just a fabulous, easy way. That was it. Simple, really easy. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.